Hey everyone, Patrick here, and welcome back to another Bohdied Spirits Devlog. This is episode 3. After a full month, I am proud to say I finally implemented the abilities. One second. Now that that's out of the way, here it is. Nice. It took me so long because I wrote it when I was first starting out with the game and kind of just followed a tutorial. But I took a moment to understand it, and here we are. Next up, I revisited the inventory once again. Each item gives a random amount of a specific buff. Okay, let me explain. So see, in-game, each sword doesn't have the same strength. But you can't see this, at least yet. Here we go. Now when you pick up a duplicate item, you can see what's the difference. It adds a sense of randomness to the game and encourages the players to pick up an item even if it's a duplicate. There we go. As I said in the last devlog, after I get the foundations down, I'm gonna move on to the artistic side of the game. With inspiration from the game's swords and magic and stuff, I made this player layout. I imported it into Blender, and here we go. Importing it into Unity was pretty easy. All I had to do was change the mesh renderer and mesh filter. And boom. Now we have the new skin. This will most likely be the way that I do different characters too later in the game during runtime. Moving on, the ability. The effect itself wasn't all that bad, but I feel like it could have been improved. I especially didn't like how the fireball looked more like a sun. After a bit of tweaking and a bit of YouTube, I came out with this design. Wow, that was not what I was expecting. Originally, I had the particle effect follow this mesh. But I figured that if I want the fireball to be more like a sphere, then why not make it a sphere shape? Perfect. Here's the final result. Oh yeah, I added a little smoke trail too. Just for fun. Lastly, environment. I procrastinated this for so long, and I didn't know much about the terrain tool, so I didn't even know where to start. I decided not to do the terrain just yet and focus on trees and rocks more. I didn't like the design or the color scheme of this tree, so I decided to start from scratch. I found this cool technique on YouTube on how to create quote-unquote leaves on a tree. It was super simple and easy to recreate. I put on a new color palette and here we go. Importing this to Unity, I found that it looked amazing. It didn't go with the rest of the world, but I decided to recreate the world based off of the tree design. Terrain. I procrastinated long enough, but it was finally time. I'm gonna fast forward a bit. The terrain looks amazing and the trees fit in nicely. I think the environment is going in a good direction and I'm really proud of it. That's it for today's devlog. I hope it was interesting. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, I saw the comments on the game so far, and don't worry, I'll be doing those in the next devlog. Until next time.